So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Borja Mayoral. And they're on him in a flash. They get a throw in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without complication. Getafe are looking to go forward now. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Quarter of an hour played. Guti, real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Still goalless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Lobbed in behind. And this is Forlan. Now he's off and running. Kiko Femenia. Aimed beyond the defence. In towards the back stick. Oh, this looks sharp. Played into space, and this is Forlan. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, well played. Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score tries from a long way out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Now it's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Good, strong midfield run. There's the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's Forlan. And here's Haaland. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they're quick to get it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Forlan. That is a brilliant interception. Leon. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call.
It's Forlan! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tomori. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kiko Femenia. He has found the way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Salah. Well, that looks a good ball through. Takes a shot! He's scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Substitution on the field.
Looking for a corner.
Number 5, De Bruyne. Number 6, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 13, Eze. Number 10,
and they've got rid.
Mbappe.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Getafe give themselves a chance of a... He's gone for goal! Just a whisker away. Mohamed Salah. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's quick to snatch it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the Italians are known for producing outstanding attacking midfielders, and this guy, Zaniolo, certainly fits the bill. Very technically astute, despite being an imposing figure, often deployed as a deep line forward or outward.
It's Fulham! They've scored! First blood drawn. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Tries a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Good ball, good take. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Haaland. Davis. Udinese were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. (1-0) here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. Pass somewhat off target. It's a promising position. Ball driven towards... He's got full! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Zamora. Davis.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zaniolo is onto this. And that was very necessary. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's Fulham! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Zaniolo. Guti is always scanning the pitch for targets. De Bruyne running with the ball. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. And that was asking just too much of him.
Substitution for Udinese, number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Zamora. Now it's Zaniolo. Udinese looking to pass their way through. Played in. Buxa! Oh, it's come loose.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Now it's Zaniolo. Van Dijk. And Konate. Forlan under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Mignon claims it without any fuss. Searching pass he's played there. That is a great pick out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Udinese, number 59.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Just 5 minutes left. Knocks it into space. And he's there to get it away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. 4 extra minutes added on. Kabasele. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.